after that situation, I realized Hollywood vibes, like you can't trust everything you see.
Tyla finally tells the world the truth behind Chris Brown's betrayal to her. Let's dive straight into the video. In a world dominated by lights, where fame often brings love and scandal, stories that arise from shadows often leave fans surprised. One of these tales is the one by Tyla, a ascending star, where her music career took a great turn after cooperating with the global music Chris Brown icon. The conjugation looked promising at first. Her smooth voice and its impact. Many believe that the duo would illuminate musical plans and create an unforgettable legacy. However, behind the scenes, the sour partnership turned. Tyla's decision to talk about Chris Brown's betrayal is a pivotal moment in both their careers, and it sheds light on the dark side of the entertainment industry. Tyla, whose real name, Tyla Keisha Williams, appeared for the first time on the scene with a unique mix of R&B, spirit, pop, and soon captures the fans with its strong voice and its wearable words. Her rise was a meteor. With a short time, she was shown in cooperation with some of the biggest names in the world of music. When Chris Brown, one of the most controversial characters in R&B, chose to work with it, the fans were excited, and they were keen to see what the artists would create together. Tyla's collaboration with Chris Brown began with a lot of promise. The chemistry between them was clear in its joint projects, but it did not take long before the cracks began under the surface. Their professional relationship seemed tense, and at that time, Tyla took over her frustration towards herself. She did what many rising stars did, focused on her craft, hoping that music will talk about herself. It was not even a series of social media publications and the hidden interviews that Tyla had recently opened about emotional losses to work with Chris Brown. The moment came in an exclusive interview with a popular podcast, where Tyla revealed the truth behind the treason that has long been speculated by the fans and the families. Tyla spoke frankly about how Chris Brown's behavior was harmful to her professional life, both professionally and personal. According to her, the initial cooperation began with mutual respect, but over time, Chris's behavior began to influence her in deep ways. She described the feeling of manipulating and benefiting from it, especially when it comes to creative control of their joint projects. One of the most shocking disclosures was Tyla's claim that Chris Brown tried to credit her music. He accused him of trying to control the creative process and pushing his own vision on the tracks, leaving a small space for her to express her personality. Despite her initial confidence, Tyla felt marginalized and unable to confirm herself as she was supposed to be a cooperative effort. But betrayal did not stop there. Tyla also described how Chris Brown's personal behavior affected her mental and emotional well-being. The constant pressure to match his success level, along with his unexpected mood and wrong behavior, made her feel like she was walking on eggshell. She confessed that there were times when she wondered about her value and ability to prosper in an industry, sometimes that she was stacked against her. In her interview, Tyla Chris Brown did not blame. "I also spoke against the music industry as a whole." According to her, the toxic culture in the industry plays an important role in perpetuating the type of power dynamics that led to its betrayal. She emphasized that women, especially in R&B and hip-hop, often have to move in the environments in which they are treated as learners of strong male numbers. Tyla revealed that the pressure to keep the image of a good girl while dealing with the inappropriate behavior behind the scenes was unbearable. She said, "There is a lot of pressure to smile and pretend that everything is fine, even when they are ill," she said. Tyla's openness about her struggles with Chris and the broader industry has highlighted an important issue that many women face in the field of entertainment. However, it is often not announced due to the fear of the reverse reaction or described as difficult. Despite the sorrow and disappointment of Hope, the elasticity of a pronouncement became clear as it continues in her career after separating roads with Chris Brown. She found strength in her music and fans, who gathered behind her and supported her as she moved her way to success. She was allowed to independence of Tyla recently in this industry to restore her creative freedom, and her last works reflected a more enabled version of herself, not afraid to tell her the truth. Since the revelation of Betrayal, Tyla has become a preacher of women in music, and he urged others to speak when they feel bad. She has also made it clear that her artistic safety will not be penetrated again, regardless of the cost. Her message to ambitious artists, especially women, is one of the empowerment. Trust in your intestine, control your career, and do not let anyone relieve your light. The world eagerly waited for Chris Brown to respond to the accusations of Tyla. While he remained silent at first, the madness of the media surrounding the allegations pushed a statement from its camp. In a short but hidden message, Brown denied any bad intentions towards Tyla and suggested that their differences were simply part of the typical challenges that come with cooperation in the music industry. However, he did not directly address any of the details that Tyla mentioned in her interview, such as the allegations of manipulation or creative control. The fans were divided into their responses. Some stood beside Chris, believing that his reputation as a controversial figure summarized a Tyla photography of the situation. Others felt that Tyla had sinned and supported her decision to speak. Regardless of public opinion, the accident certainly had an impact on the artist's professions, with Tyla as a more explicit and independent power in the world of music, while Chris Brown's past continues to chase his present. Tyla's decision to talk about betrayal of Chris Brown represents a crucial moment in her career. It is a strong reminder that it is behind the charming fame. There are stories about hardship, struggle, and flexibility. Tyla's journey from being a promising artist to a person is ready to expose the harsh facts in the entertainment industry is a testament to its strength and design. In an industry where betrayal and manipulation are often hidden behind closed doors, the courage and the participation of the truth is an inspiration for many, especially young women who try to move in the complexities of fame and artistic freedom. Her message is clear: never compromise your safety, and always defends what you believe in. As for Chris Brown, his legacy is still formed by the differences that surround him. Whether this last chapter will distort his image or become just another scandal in his long career still should be seen. But there is one certain thing: Tyla's decision to finally tell the world the truth about Chris Brown's betrayal, the latest impact on both their careers and the music industry as a whole.